Okay, so let's start with the first question. How did you find out about OSU, and what made you stick to OSU compared to any other game?
So yeah, I pretty much got into also like my online friends. Like we were playing multiplayer all the time. Like we were like competing between each other. Like we played for like 2 weeks together, and then like everyone quit. Like we all gave up. I also gave up on this game. It was like in April 2013, and like I came back to this game in around end of September 2013. And I found it really motivating to like climb in the rankings. Like it was PPV1 back then, so I was just playing easy maps with hidden double time because it gave PP. I would just like competing in rankings. I didn't care about my skill like at all. I just played the map that gave PP. I was just farming. It was really fun, and like I stopped playing other games because I get so much into Osu, and well, I keep playing this game to these days.
But did your friends, like, did one of your friends link you the game, or was it just like, hey, I found this game, let's all play? Like, did you find it yourself, or did your friends find it and then, like, gave it to you?
It was like there was like a Polish YouTuber playing this game, like really, like in really early stage, like in 2010, 2011. Like they found the video, they knew this game earlier, so they just introduced me to it. So.
Oh, alright. So let's move to the second question. What's the skill set that you think is most valuable in OSU? For example, like, do you think speed is better than stamina, or what do you focus on the most?
Like the most valuable currently is definitely aim, because if you have aim, you can FC maps and you can earn PP. Like maps are heavy focus on aim nowadays. But like the hardest thing to learn for me was finger control and like coordinating my alternating. Yeah, but like and if you want to improve and stuff, you just need to put effort into it. Like you just can't give up on it. You know what I mean? Like, and if you just start putting some effort into something, you will see the improvement, and it will keep your motivation. At least that's how it worked for me.
Okay, so the third question is, what was the hardest thing to learn about OSU, whether it be when you started playing the game or like later into the game?
Hardest thing to learn about OSU, like when I started the game, it was just to coordinate the fingers, like start streaming. But well, it took me only like, as far as I remember, not so long to get used to it. I don't know, I was learning really fast. Like, I never hit the wall in this game. Like, I don't know, maybe when I got into like top 5, it took me a bit longer to like advance in rankings, but I never hit the wall. So I don't know, there was no hard things, honestly.
Well, let's just move on to the fourth question, which is, back when you started to gain traction as a player with fast improvement, people started calling you out for cheats and whatnot, and when you gained rank 1, people still, like, didn't fully believe that you were legit. Like, how did you feel when the accusations started? You're just playing the game and then you start getting really good, but the community thinks you're cheating. Like, how did that make you feel?
How did it make me feel? I mean, it just made me feel really good, actually. It's no, it's like an ego boost, like, because you're legit, and like people are still saying that you're cheating. Like,
yeah, like
come on.
you are so good that people think you're cheating, and it's like
yeah.
haha. It's
I
like
always take it as a compliment, like,
Yeah.
And like, I know there were also some people when I hit like rank 1 that were keeping saying that I don't deserve it. Like, like rank doesn't exactly define how good you are.
Yeah, it's just a thing that shows what you accomplished, not what you are capable of.
Yeah, like back then, maybe in like 2015 when I first got my first rank for the first time, it wasn't as visible like in PP system because there weren't any like that overweighted maps as we have right now. But well, like if someone judges you by rank, you just have to ignore it. Like you know, to some point, because if you're obviously like 5 digit or 6 digits, like you can be good, right?
Yeah, it's understandable. I know what you mean. So the people that accused you, they didn't affect you in any negative way. It's just like, you know, they're just jealous of me because I'm better than them, basically. Just taking it as a compliment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question would be, what would you say was your prime time? Like, when did you feel like you performed the best? It can be right now, you know, you can say I'm doing the best at, like, right now. Or, and do you feel like you can still improve? Like, do you not feel like you've hit any wall of any sort still after playing this game so long and improving?
Made my prime time. Like, I'm not washed up enough. Like, they're still wearing like there was not my prime time yet. Like, you know, I have still big room to improve. Like there's still room to improve for me. So you will see more. You can expect more things from me in the future.
Alright, so the next question would be, when you started playing AR11, how did you learn it? Do you have any tips for anyone who wants to learn, like, AR11?
Okay, so the story behind my learning AR11 was just I haven't played it at all on my 60 hertz monitor. Like, I was just playing DP. I avoided playing the AR11 all the time. Like, I tried it. I was like, you know, lowering the resolution, like putting my screen on 75 hertz mode. Like, it helped a bit. I tried to play it, but it wasn't fun, right?
Yeah.
But when I reached the nation goal for 144 hertz monitor, and I ordered it and I actually got it, like in the same day, I was like, let's see how it's gonna look on the screen. And well, I put like a map, like it was like 400 combo Polish map. And yeah, there weren't any HDHRDT FCs on it, and I played it like a few times, and I just FC'd it. Like, I've never played AR11 before. It was just the screen that made it better for me for reading. And then the same day, I just thought like, let's try Best Friends long version. And well, guess what happened? I FC'd. So yeah, I'll just say one thing about it. Like, if you want to play AR11, just play more high AR. Like, that's the only thing you can do about it. You just need to get used to reading it, to reacting.
Would you say that it's more memorization based or reading based? At least for you.
It's like combination. It's like some patterns needs to be like, you know, I need to play the map first in order to try to go for FC. I need to memorize some patterns. Like, it's not like only memorization. It's also reading. Like, maybe not reading, but just reacting. So it's like combination of both.
Okay, so the next question would be, what was your first tournament that you participated in, and what got you into playing that tournament?
I honestly don't remember my first tournament. Like, I don't know. I wish I had that good memory, like, honestly. But yeah, I don't really remember.
Then, since you played your first tournament, how did you go about playing more of them? Was it really fun for you? Did you play with your friends? Like, what happened?
I really enjoyed playing with my friends, like, in tournaments. And well, like, it was fun, but it was extremely stressful for me at first. Like, I don't know, I just couldn't stand like the nerves. But it got really better. Like, you could see on my latest LWC performance, like, how chill I was. Like, yeah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me from the 2015-2016. But yeah, in the future, I'm planning to play more tournaments. But you know, the most motivating thing about tournaments is actually like prize pool. Like, because tournaments, like, you need to set a schedule for a day. Like, sometimes it might ruin your plans. And well, like, the prize pool is the motivating factor for doing that. Like, if tournament doesn't have prize pool, like, I don't have motivation to take part in it. Like this is like the biggest factor for me.
Alright, so you just spoke about OWC, so how was it like playing for the first time? Did you
It's,
like, did you have to like go to a recruitment like session like they had with USA? Or is it just a bunch of, you know, friends? A bunch of
uh,
top Polish friends being like, hey, let's play OWC and whatnot. What's going on there?
okay, so in Poland it was always like there were no tryouts. Like the first tryouts happened last year on OWC, like, but usually there weren't any tryouts, and some people got like a bit butthurt about it. But yeah, we were just like a group of friends, and we picked the players like in our group of friends, and we played it. So that's how it looked, and like how I felt about my first OWC. It was pretty stressful, but it was also fun. I just wanted to meet the expectations of like people who were rooting for Poland. And well, I didn't play too good, but I didn't play too bad, so I had really mediocre performance, I guess. But I was just kind of nervous. It was weird. Like it was the first time playing like a tournament in the game. I mean, yeah, it was pretty stressful.
So, would you have any like favorite moments from any tournaments that you played? Like, you know, of course, winning the last year's tournament or this year's tournament, sorry, was like a big moment for you and the entire Polish like also scene. But how do you have anything else that you would want to share? Something, you know, that really caught your eye, like something funny, something stupid that happened in tournaments before.
Huh. I gotta think about it. Like, huh. I mean, like from the latest all I would see, like the victory was good and all, like we all know how I reacted to it, like how my teammates reacted to it. But the first match between USA and Poland, like the one we came back from like 6-1 score. It was just, I'd say it was just as stressful as the grand final. Maybe even more stressful, because if we lost that match, we would probably lose the grand final, because USA kicked our ass so hard in the first match of the grand final. But yeah, and also like from the past tournaments, it would be like a victory against South Korea in that was 2015. Like we were so happy that we advanced to like third place. We had like a third place after this match, guaranteed. And yeah, it was really, really, really nice moment, especially when we won the map called Pupa. Like there's a video on my channel where you can see the reactions of my teammates. It's called OWC Kurva, and like everyone was screaming like from happiness. It was fun. Like OWC it's always lots of fun.
Okay, so you've attended like a lot of meetups before, so do you have any favorite one, like the one that you enjoyed the most?
Like honestly, I am not attending that much OC meetups. I missed OC event like last week. I wish I went there honestly, but well, some plans didn't work out, and it was actually too late to organize everything for me. But yeah, like I only attended, like if you count it as a meetup, like UMCS tournament in Lublin in 2015, where I met like all the top Polish players. That's where I met Wabuful for the first time, and I met Captain Xan. Like, this guy is so nice. I remember like he got like a stomach flu or some like food poisoning when he arrived, and like my friends just gave him like a shot of vodka with black pepper, and like everything stopped like a miracle. Like, so remember, guys, if you ever have problems with your stomach, just drink vodka with pepper.
Alright.
But yeah, like my favorite meetup of all time would be Yatsa. Like definitely Yatsa. It was so amazing. Like it was so perfect. Like the hotel, like the convention itself. Like it was so good.
Now speaking of YACA Yata. How was it there? How did you feel hanging out with other top players? And you have any stupid story that you wanna share? Like something stupid that happened?
Oh, something stupid. Well, we made Rucker drink for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and like he got pretty drunk, and it was like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. something like this, and we ran out of alcohol, so we just were thinking like, huh, let's find a place to buy more, and we like went down, like went to the elevator, went to the lobby, and like, you know that, and there was like a Rucker coming after us. And we noticed that he was still wearing hotel flip-flops, and he went in hotel flip-flops like outside to buy alcohol with us. Like, yeah, that was one of the moments there. But yeah, like it was so good to hang out with top players, like especially Asian ones. Like they are so cute. They're like like especially Angelsin. Like it's such a good boy. Like he tries to communicate like he's so adorable. Like, if I was gay, I would go for him, but I'm not gay.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Alright. So, the next question would be like, do you have any end goal for the game? Actually, that's not the next question, sorry. So, how do you feel about spending so much time on Osu, and did you ever think about quitting the game or taking a break from it, like a prolonged break, not like a week break or something, when you can't physically play because you're like absent from your home?
Alright, so end goal for the game. I mean, I think I've already achieved what I wanted to achieve. For now, I'm just focusing on streaming, like entertaining people, like, and of course, like I'm putting some effort to set some scores, but like my focus is now like purely on streams. Like I rarely play the game like just to play the game. I just play when I stream. About quitting, I'm not planning it anytime soon. As long as I have fun, there's no point in quitting.
Yeah. So the next question would be, if you had a friend who just started playing Ghost, so like you introduced them yourself, what would be some basic advice that you would give to them? Like something that they have to know.
Okay, so if I had a friend that's just starting the game, like I would just give him like a graphic settings and stuff. Like, you know, you need to turn off all unnecessary stuff. Like I don't know. I forgot how they are called, like the shaders, the like backgrounds and stuff like this.
Yeah, the combo picture that comes up.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing that you do have to get rid of. And well, at the beginning, it doesn't matter like what you play. You just play songs you like. That's what I did. Like he will have to play the songs that he likes. Like the easy diffs, normal diffs, hard diffs are pretty much like, there's no variety like between them. Like they're just pretty much the same. So you will learn like basic skills by playing them, and then you just start to challenge yourself and like play more demanding maps, and it will definitely make you improve.
Well, the last question from these that I wrote up in the people on my Discord, what are your favorite memes from the OSU community?
I mean, I don't know if it counts as meme, but like Twitter accounts, like OSU Discus comments and OSU thumbnails are my favorite. And yeah, and Azer's ego was so good, but yeah, it had to stop because the community just couldn't handle it for some reason.
I don't know, I think some of them thought that it was like actual harassment instead of just
exactly.
around.
People just took it too seriously, like, you know.
Yeah, I just found out about it like a few months ago. It was really funny reading all those tweets and didn't take anything serious off it. And I think a lot of people already knew who was behind it, but I didn't, which made things even funnier to me. But I don't know, I didn't take
also like
serious.
when it comes to Chippy, like he was the owner of his account, right?
Yeah.
Like people take him way too seriously all the time. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They just need to keep a distance to what he said. Like, take everything with a grain of salt.
So,
Okay.
I have one more question that I was thinking of today, and how did you get into Twitch streaming originally, and how do you feel about this growth that you gained, getting thousands of viewers every single stream, and subscribers and sponsorships and whatnot? How did you feel when you started the streaming also, and did you expect to become this big at any point in time, or was it just for fun? You know what I mean? How
All
did
right.
it all begin?
So it was just I was just streaming for some friends, like that wanted to see what it looked like and stuff. That's how it started. But like when I started gaining ranks, like people seemed to be more interested in my streams, and I just kept on doing that. Like I really slowly built my community to what it is right now. Like at first, like like the Twitch page, like you need to get like $100 in order to withdraw it. But like it took me like a few months to actually get my first one. Like at the beginning, after I got my partnership. Like before partnership, I was happy when I had like 150 viewers or something. And even after partnership, I got like maximum like 400, 500 viewers. Like, yeah, it was really like the development of my Twitch was really slow. But at some point, like this year or last year, I started gaining like lots of viewers, like thousands of viewers, and it just keeps motivation. Like it keeps motivating me so much, and that's like the main factor why I'm still playing this game. Like because the community made me so motivated. Like my Twitch community, like I'm really thankful to them, like for everything. Like they kind of changed my life, gotta say.
Yeah. So let's move on to the community questions. I didn't write down who asked these, but I'm gonna put a screenshot on screen or something, doesn't matter really. So the first question was, will you ever expand on your YouTube channel, like having other games on there? So you played Detroit Become Human and stuff, but the person was wondering if you're gonna put more content that's not also related on your YouTube channel.
I would actually love to really I want to expand my YouTube. Like I want to play like more stuff on streams, like more variety stuff.
Yeah.
And I'd also love to get VR set, but currently I don't have any space in my room, like to play like VR games, especially Beat Saber.
Yeah.
It looks so fun. So maybe in the future. About other games, yeah, in the future.
So the second question you already kinda answered when we talked about the Twitch streams, and then it was, what gives you motivation and keeps you interested in the game?
So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, like my Twitch community and like music, like I just like discovering new songs, and also it's a great place to do it. So yeah, pretty much this.
So another question that I got was, what's your opinion on the mapping meta and farming PP, like at this time?
As I said earlier, PP doesn't say how good you are. Like the mapping meta is, well, it's kind of boring nowadays, but well, we still get some like really nice gems that we can play, like especially on loft section, or like there are also some unranked maps like maps by mappers like You Saw Me. I really enjoyed his maps or her maps, I don't know, but like the maps, like unranked maps, like are really good nowadays. Like they're really quality.
So you already answered this question as well, but someone asked, did you ever hit any big plateau on your way to the top? And if so, how did you overcome it? Which basically, you already answered it. You didn't have any wall that you hit when you played, you just kept getting better and better, so...
Yeah, exactly. I was just, like, I kept on getting ranks every day. There wasn't a day I didn't gain a rank. Like, before I hit, like, I don't know, top 20. Because from that point it took me longer than one day to get enough PP to pass someone,
Yeah,
Just
so...
pretty much every day.
So someone else asked, was there ever a spot in time where you started improving really quickly? If so, what caused it? And or were you slowly climbing the ranks? So they basically asked you if you had any time where you saw like much more significant improving than other times, or did you like slowly climb up the ranks?
So yeah, there was a moment like this. There was a spot in time like this. It was at the end of February 2014 and the beginning of March 2014. Like, like out of nowhere, I started playing AR 10.38. Like back then, I didn't even know what is AR. I just opened the map and was, holy shit, the circles are so fast. They disappear so quickly. And I was like, what the hell? I need to learn this. I need to play more maps like this. And yeah, I spent like 3 hours retrying Time Bomb. You guys probably know this map. And I actually FC'd it. It was like a first FC in Poland when people were, from this point, people started accusing me of cheating or multi-accounting. Like, that was like that.
Nico is
Best part.
multi-account.
XD.
XDD. So I've got a few more questions, but I think I'm not gonna put this in the video, this part where we talk. So who do you think is the best player with the most potential? I don't know if you wanna answer that or not. I don't know, because you don't wanna.
I can just say who is the best player. Like, not a problem. Like, and it's kind of obvious to everyone. Like, it's easy. Like, there wasn't any player like him. Like there will be player like him probably in the future, but right now, no. Like, he's the best.
So the question, who is the best player ever in your eyes? That's quick easy. So I can just put that your answer in there for that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So let's see. This is something that interests me as well. What's the sign behind you on the wall, and what does it say?
Oh, it's a note that I got from my neighbor. Like, she was constantly thinking that I'm being too loud. Like, every night when we just moved in, we moved in as 3 people. So, and we were like new, we were students, so it's easy to blame on students, like for every noise you hear at night. And she was like trying to threaten us, like that we will be kicked out of the apartment if we will keep like being loud at night after 10 p.m. She's really mad, like I have kids, you can't take a shower after. Like, you can't take a shower at night. It generates noise. I can't sleep because of that. Like, there is constantly some TV playing at night. Like, I can even hear what you're watching. I mean, we don't even have TV in our apartment, but whatever. Like, but at some point we solved it. Like, it turned out that we weren't the problem at all. Like, that it was some other neighbor, like, behind her wall. So, like, we just went to her apartment as 3 people, and we were just, what's the problem? Show me the problem. And it was actually, we could actually hear like TV playing like all the time, like so loud in her room, but it wasn't us. So I just keep it as like good memories.
Yeah. So another question, what do you think is harder in general, DT or hard rock? You don't have to answer that.
Depends on the map. Like, both are hard.
So let's see. Have you ever tried any other modes besides like Mania and stuff? You play any of those mods?
Yeah, I tried playing Mania. Like, it's fun. It's fun, but I can't motivate myself enough to keep playing it for longer, so I can actually develop some skills. But I actually prefer like playing on arcades, like in Sweden there's like one bar where you can play Japanese arcade games. It's really fun. It's more fun than any other mode.
So the another question is, do you have a girlfriend?
Yes, I do.
Okay. That's it. So what's your favorite brand of vodka?
When it comes to alcohol, I mean, lately I'm not drinking much vodka. I'd rather drink cocktails and like like stuff like this. But my favorite would be probably I guess you guys know it, but soplica, like the wiśniówka, the cherry one, or blackcurrant, czarna porzeczka. It's a really good one.
Ah, alright.
So yeah, soplica is my jam.
So the last question, which is the most important in my opinion, ass or tits?
I mean, why not both?
Good answer. You won't get anyone mad that way. That's a good one. Alright, so I think that's it. Let me just check. Yeah, that's about it. So thank you for taking the time, almost an hour, Jesus Christ.
Oh, really? Was it an hour?
Yeah, it's been like an
Holy
hour.
shit! Yeah.
So thank you for answering these questions, and yeah, if you wanna shout out any of your social media, Twitter, whatever, Facebook, yeah, Facebook.
I mean,
Totally
I don't use Facebook pretty much.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Only use Facebook for like private stuff related to uni or
Yeah,
something.
when you need to message your mom, but you don't have any charge on your SIM card.
My mom doesn't even have it. My parents are too old for this.
Yeah. So do you have anything that you wanna shout out for yourself?
Just Twitter and Rafis also, and I think that everyone interested in game knows it. Like my YouTube Rafis 500 and my Twitch like Rafis 0. Like, I mean, those are the social medias I use.
Also, how did you come up with your name, Rafis? How did that one come to you?
Okay, I was 11. I don't really remember.
So you just stuck with it, like even though it was so
Yeah,
long?
it comes from my name, like obviously, because my real name is Rafał. So yeah, you know, Rafis. I don't know why, but still.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Sometimes you just come up with something and it stays like this.